Welcome everybody back to the annual United States Hunger Games. Today we have all 48 states listed in terms of population. Credits to Andre, except for, he forgot about Georgia, but we're gonna forgive him because he just doesn't like Georgia anyways. So the top districts are the top 4 populated. And actually, I didn't know that Wyoming was the least populated. Along with Vermont, I would have assumed those would be higher than like Montana or Delaware. But you live and you learn. So we have 48. We had to combine the Dakotas and we had to combine the Carolinas. The Dakotas combined are still really bottom. But without any further ado, let's get started. Comment down your prediction and who you want to win. Personally, I'm kind of cheering for Iowa in District 8, but that's just me. Let's proceed. Day 1 is the bloodbath. Andre didn't fix everything. Alright, let's see if I can go figure that out. He came up with nicknames. I discreetly told him not to do that. Alright, now let's proceed. Alright. Story time. New Hampshire runs away. Maryland grabs as much food as he can. Minnesota grabs a sword. Arizona severely injures Oklahoma, but puts her out of her misery. Oklahoma is dead first off the board. Georgia grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. New York, Michigan, and Nebraska and New Mexico run away from the cornucopia. Florida kills Kentucky. Oh, Kentucky's dead. Washington finds a backpack. Iowa convinces Maine not to kill him, only to kill her instead. Iowa pulls the double-double on Maine. Montana runs away. Nevada grabs a backpack. Vermont, Illinois, Delaware, Carolinas, Utah, New Jersey, Louisiana, Kansas, No, not Kansas. Run away from the cornucopia. Kansas runs away with a lighter and some rope. Colorado takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Wyoming finds a bow. Oregon runs away. Dakota rips a mace out of Tennessee's hands. Hawaii finds a bag of explosives. Pearl Harbor, anyway. West Virginia sets an explosive out, killing Mississippi. Rhode Island strangles Alaska with a rope. Means probably dead. Indiana runs. Alabama runs. Wisconsin bashes Iowa's head in with a mace. Missouri bashes Virginia's head in with a mace. Idaho runs away. Pennsylvania finds a lighter and some rope. Connecticut finds a bow. And the rest run away. Washington spears Colorado in the abdomen. No. Kansas explores the arena. Hawaii makes a slingshot. Missouri receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. We all love Missouri. Minnesota explores the area. Florida injures himself. Montana receives a hatchet. Wyoming overpowers Idaho, killing her. Oregon diverts Pennsylvania's attention and runs away. Massachusetts kills Illinois. New Mexico travels to higher ground. Maryland, Utah, and Arizona hunt for tributes. Rhode Island begs for Nebraska to kill him. He refuses, keeping Rhode Island alive. Nebraska's just so nice, isn't he? Michigan steals from Wisconsin. That was known. We knew that was going to happen. Dakota killed Iowa. Nevada stalks Texas. Delaware and New Jersey hunt. West Virginia, New York, and Alabama unsuccessfully ambush Georgia, Vermont, and Arkansas, who kill them instead. West Virginia, New York, and Alabama all dead. Connecticut is unable to convince Louisiana not to kill him. Connecticut's dead. Wow. California spears a fish. Indiana picks flowers. That's just Indiana for you. Let's be completely real. The arena event. Oh my goodness. The volcano erupts at the center of the arena. Hawaii is burned. Mexico is burned. California survives. Oregon survives. Wyoming suffocates. Louisiana pushes Indiana into the lava. As Georgia trips over Michigan into lava, she grabs him and pulls him down with her. They both die. Florida suffocates. Montana trips over Texas into lava. She grabs her and pulls her down. As Tennessee trips over the Carolinas into lava, it pulls her down. Vermont and Kansas trip in the lava. Nebraska kills Washington into the lava. Minnesota and Delaware survive. Nevada dips her weapon in the lava and kills Arizona. Arkansas, New Hampshire, and Rhode Island survive as Wisconsin trips over New Jersey and pulls them both down. Maryland, Missouri, Dakota, Utah, Massachusetts, and Pennsylvania survive. 32 out of the 48 are dead. That is insane. Oklahoma died first, sadly. Kentucky, Maine, Mississippi, Alaska, Ohio, Virginia, Colorado, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, West Virginia, New York, Alabama, Connecticut, Hawaii, New Mexico, Wyoming, Indiana, Georgia, Michigan, Florida, Montana, Texas, Tennessee, Carolinas, Vermont, Kansas, Washington, Arizona, Wisconsin, and New Jersey. Goodness gracious, that volcano just wiped out everyone. Oh my goodness, the entirety of District 3 is dead. The entirety of District 12 is dead. Vermont and Georgia were going at it. Arkansas in first with 3 kills. Oh my goodness, that was insanity. This is going to be a short video. Let's proceed. Night 1. We're still in the first day. Massachusetts is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Utah, New Hampshire, and California sing songs together. Louisiana struggles to start a fire. Arkansas, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Nebraska tell ghost stories to enlighten the mood. The Dakotas quietly hum. Rhode Island begs for Maryland to kill him. He refuses to keep Rhode Island alive. Oregon tends to his wounds. Delaware sets off an explosive killing in Missouri and Minnesota. Delaware playing hard. Here's the feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs. Arkansas and Delaware threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Don't know what that means. New Hampshire and Oregon get into a fight over raw meat, but Oregon gives up and runs away. Massachusetts, California, Rhode Island team up and grab the center. And Nevada, Nebraska, Maryland, and Dakotas decide not to go to the feast, and Louisiana and Pennsylvania both die tragically. Day 2. Rhode Island injures himself. Nebraska questions his sanity. Massachusetts tends to New Hampshire's wounds. Utah constructs a shed. California sets off an explosive killing 4. Nevada, Maryland, Dakotas, and Oregon. California is going off. 10 dead. That means only like 6 remain. Missouri, Minnesota, Arkansas, Delaware, Louisiana, Pennsylvania, Nevada, Maryland, Dakotas, and Oregon. All dead. California now has 4. Massachusetts has 1. 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, and 12. All dead. Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Nebraska, Utah, Massachusetts, and California, the only ones alive. Goodness gracious. Night 2. Nebraska attempts to start a fire. Unsuccessful. California would obviously be successful. California kills Utah with a sickle. Massachusetts and Rhode Island run into each other, and truce. New Hampshire thinks about home. Day 3. Rhode Island camouflages himself. They're so small. It's easy. Nebraska collects fruit from a tree. New Hampshire dies from hunger. Massachusetts questions sanity. California bleeds out due to untreated injuries. California. A volcano erupts, and those 3 survive. Good, we need some survivors. Utah, New Hampshire, and California. That means Massachusetts with 1 kill. Nebraska and Rhode Island are the final 3. Man, final 3, who's winning? Nebraska starts a fire. Rhode Island and Massachusetts talk about tributes still alive. So they're basically just gossiping about Nebraska at this point. Day 4, Nebraska hunts. Rhode Island picks flowers. Massachusetts is sleeping, bro. These are like the most useless states. Nobody dies on day 4. Night 4, Massachusetts defeats Rhode Island in a fight but spares his life. Nebraska receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Dang, nobody's gonna make a move. Massachusetts discovers a cave and Nebraska scares Rhode Island off. No one's dead. Day 5. Night 5, Nebraska and Rhode Island talk about tributes alone. Or still alive. So they're basically just gossiping about Massachusetts. Massachusetts gets a hatchet though. And now they're all hunting for tributes together. Do they not know that everybody else is dead? Day 6, nobody's dead. Massachusetts and Nebraska talk about Rhode Island now. Rhode Island still tries to sing himself to sleep. Oh no! Nebraska injures himself. I don't know if that means he's dead. Massachusetts begs for Rhode Island to kill him. He refuses. This is just romantic. No one's dying. It's still these 3. We're heading into day 7. Massachusetts receives a hatchet. Rhode Island and Nebraska sleep in shifts. Day 8. Rhode Island tries to spear a fish. And Nebraska dies. Massachusetts dies. And Rhode Island from District 11 is your winner. Wow. I could be mistaken. I'm going to check. But I think Rhode Island won last year. And not very many. Hey, not bad, not bad.
Computers have a funny way of vanishing, huh? Look away.
Found it.
Found what?
It's a Mac. You can use Find My.
But can you find yourself?
All right. Let's see how your. Let me see what place your state died. So, you guys want to see more? You're 4. Never mind. It was Maine won the first year. New Mexico won the second year. We're bringing back. So Rhode Island wins. Rhode Island's the winner. Massachusetts got second. Nebraska got third. California. I mean, California was a favorite to win. But let me know how you guys fared out. This is ultimately what happened. I mean, sheesh, that right there, like arena event, killed everybody day one. Oh my goodness. And then we just had like nothing. Like these three were just gonna be like, who can survive the longest? This was the story of friendship. If this teaches you anything, is that friendships. I mean, somebody's got to win. I mean, friendships are nice, but somebody's got to win. That's a horrible life lesson. But it is what happened. District placements, District 11 got top, District 12 got 12, which is kind of sad. California led in kills. Um, Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see this next year, hit the like button. Just so you guys know, the reason we do this every year, or try to do it, is because my most popular video, or one of them, hit 1,000 views, The Hunger Games from the United States. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button if you want to see more. See you guys.